everyone, I'm Tracy Pattin and this is sizzlecaster.com. Turn your passion into your personal brand. It's all about personal branding, and what I do is I help you define your personal brand through videos and blogs and using all of the tools on the internet to help you do that, help you get your message out. So this is my first show for Sizzlecaster, and I have a very special guest. I call him my Go-To-Super Geek, Douglas Welch. Hi, Doug. And Doug, in fine high-tech form, is not here in the flesh, in meat space. He's here in cyberspace via Skype, which is a great way to get your personal brand out there. Hi, Doug.
Hi, Tracy. Thanks for having me on as always.
Say hi to everyone out there in cyberspace.
Hi, everyone out there from the wilds of Van Nuys, California.
Exactly. You know, it's so funny. It used to be TV land. Now it's cyberspace. So there you go.
That's it.
So, Doug, tell us what you do.
I am. What do I do? How many hours do you have?
No. Well, we've got only like 5 minutes, but we'll have you back.
Well, I'll get a little. I'm a computer consultant by trade, and I'm also a new media consultant. I'm also a pioneer podcaster. I started about 2 weeks after the term was coined. I do a lot of stuff over the course of things, including organizing unconferences, which we may talk about in a little bit.
Yes, we're going to tell you all about that. It's an exciting event coming up.
Yeah. As I said to a recent unconference where I spoke, everything I do is based on education. Everything I do is based on helping people make better choices in their lives, whether it's about their career, their branding, their new media, their podcasting, whatever. That's what I've come to realize. That's what I do with my life.
And so, Doug, let's talk about the importance of personal branding and the tools that we can use to get our message out, and how is it different now compared to even 5 years ago with such an expansion of social media?
Well, the fact is it goes back even further than that. Over the last 5, 6, 7 decades, the concept of working for one company your entire life is gradually disappeared. Right. To the point these days where I pretty much advise everyone to think about it. Even if they're working in a major corporation or a big company, think of themselves as a company of one. Think of yourself working as an independent contractor for that company.
Yeah.
Of course, that means that over these last 7 decades, it's become more and more important to become your own brand, to become your own unique little entity out there, separate from the company you work for.
And Doug, so how do we use all of these tools, the social media tools especially, to build our brand?
Well, let me trot out my handy-dandy phrase book of all the little phrases I've created. Basically, your job, and using whatever social media, whatever video, whatever you care to use, your job is to tell people what you do and how well you do it.
Whew, that's a biggie, right?
It
do
is.
It in a couple of sentences.
Well, not just that, but to do it over time. If you're producing videos, well, they become their own record of what you do and how well you do it. If you blog, again, it becomes your own record of what you do and how well you do it. Okay. So in reality, by using the tools, we start to develop this I hesitate to call it a resume, but you develop this portfolio, rather, of everything you do and how well you do it.
I think it's such an exciting time. I think we really can turn our passion into our brand for those of you that want to do that. I think this is the time. You can do it inexpensively and get going much sooner now, right?
Never before has it been so easy and so cheap to do what we want to do with our lives. Whether it's from making our own crafts and selling them on Etsy to making our own television shows and putting them on the internet and getting sponsorship and broadcasting them all over the world, what used to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, if it were possible at all, now cost, what's the phrase we always use in the media world, costs approaching zero.
I love it. I love zero. Zero is a good thing.
Free is one of my favorite words.
So, in a nutshell, because we only have a couple of minutes left, Doug, what can we do? What can everyone do sitting out there watching this, really wanting to get their message out, their idea out there? What can they do with social media to really get going? What do you recommend?
Number one, if you don't have a blog, get one.
Okay.
Once you get one through and it doesn't have to be expensive, through a free site like WordPress.com or Blogger.com, get one. You need a home base. You need a place you can direct people back to. You need a place where you can highlight what you're doing. So, first and foremost, get a blog.
Okay.
Second, start to engage on social media sites like Facebook and Twitter and others, and start sharing the good things you're doing with your friends, your face-to-face real friends, your online friends, and with the world. Because the fact is, you don't know who your audience is. Your audience could just as likely be someone across the world as it is someone next to you. So your job is to put the stuff out there and expose it to whatever audience finds it interesting, whatever audience finds it useful.
You know, it's speaking of across the world, Doug, and everyone out in cyberspace, it is amazing. I mean, on Facebook, I have friends, close personal friends, in Dubai and India, and you name it. No one so far in Africa, not on that continent, but it's truly amazing. And it isn't just about having, fun pictures of friends partying. You can really use it to strategize, right?
Well, I go back even a little bit further. I have some really deep electronic friendships with people around the world, people in the UK and some people in Japan and other things that, I don't think in most cases we've ever met face to face, but yet we still have quite an interesting relationship there. Is it the same as having a face-to-face friend? No, it's a different type of friendship, but much like we could become really involved with a pen pal we had in the old days of writing on pen and paper. I think with social media, you can have a fairly deep relationship even though you've never really met face to face.
Yeah, and sometimes that's even better. That's another show. Well, Doug, we got to go now. We got to wrap it up. Under 10 minutes, YouTube, they limit you. But we have so much to talk about, and we'll have you back. So call to action, Doug, get a blog right off the bat, right? That's the first step.
Get your home base. A blog is the easiest way to do it because then you immediately have a place to direct people to, and you also have a place to put your YouTube videos, your interviews with other people, anything else you do has a home base to live in. Okay,
well, Doug, I'm definitely going to have you back. The commute isn't bad. He's over the hill. If he had to drive here, it would take a long time because this is LA traffic. So, Doug, before we go, though, let's tell everyone where they can find you.
My blog about new media is called Careers in New Media, and it's available at my name, DouglasEWelch.com/new media. We also have a free group, New Media Interchange, where you can discuss all sorts of new media topics with lots of people around the world, and that's New Media Interchange.
And everyone tune in, check on the internet for MediaCampLA.com, and conference and unconference that Doug is producing and I am helping him with, coming up soon in the next few months, we hope.
Oh, we're in planning stages. Yeah. We're looking for a venue and some sponsors, but we're certainly underway.
So we will see you next time. Well, we'll see you soon, Doug. Thank you so much for your expertise. Everyone, tune in to sizzlecaster.com. I have a blog, and I have all kinds of videos to show you what I do to get your message out there. We'll see you next time. See you, Doug.
Bye-bye.